God says, "My child, listen carefully, for what is coming is beyond what your heart can comprehend." Archangel Michael has rushed to your side, his wings casting divine light upon your path, and he whispers urgently, 3 hours. That's all you have. 3 hours until something shifts forever. Heaven is preparing a miracle you don't yet understand, but you will, if you do not ignore this. You must not make the mistake of walking away from this message. It is unlike anything you've ever been told. There is a secret miracle that is already in motion, a divine intervention so powerful that even the heavens are standing still in anticipation. Michael is weeping in joy and trembling in warning. You are so close, and yet if you do not hear this now, it may all collapse. There is someone you've prayed for. Someone you've waited for. Someone whose soul has been intertwined with yours across lifetimes. And right now, in this moment, as you read these words, their heart is awakening. They're searching for you. The confusion that separated you is breaking. And God is saying, "I am the one who breaks chains. I am the one who destroys confusion. I am the one who lifts you up and crowns you with clarity. And you, beloved, are about to witness it all." But there is a danger, and Archangel Michael knows it. That danger is silence. That danger is doubt. That danger is hesitation. The heavens are shouting, "Now." And the enemy is whispering, "Later." But later will be too late. The message must be opened, absorbed, embraced in these next 3 hours, or the blessing will drift like mist beyond the reach of your hand. God says, the person who was once blind to your worth is about to see you in a radiant light. They are going to hear your name in a dream, or see it on a sign, or feel their heart thunder when someone brings you up. You were not forgotten. You were not passed over. You were protected. And now the protection is shifting into presentation. The world may have tried to convince you you were unworthy. It lied. Because in heaven, your name has never stopped being spoken. It is carved into sacred places, written in gold, whispered by angels. The miracle that is coming to you is not random. It is the result of every tear, every prayer, every night you felt invisible and still chose to believe. And that belief has become the currency of your breakthrough. Archangel Michael says, "They almost lost hope, but I stood guard. They almost gave in, but I lifted them up. They almost turned around and walked away, but I blocked the exit. Because what is coming in these next 3 hours is heaven's holy reward. If you turn your eyes away now, you will feel a pain deeper than regret. You will cry not because of punishment, but because you were so close. So close. This message is a final divine alarm. It's not wrapped in fluff. It's not a soft whisper. It is a trumpet. It is the gates of heaven swinging wide. It is the moment everything you thought was impossible becomes possible, but only if you hold your faith for the next 180 minutes. Yes, heaven counts time when a miracle is due. Someone is speaking your name in a hidden room. A conversation is taking place. An opportunity is forming. A person who once betrayed you is about to confess. A contract is being rewritten. A legal matter is about to turn in your favor. Money you thought you'd never see is circling back to you. A person you believed was lost is being redirected to you. A job, a message, a letter, a phone call, it's all coming. But God says, if you skip this moment, if you let this pass, if you assume it's just another message, you will weep in sorrow for not recognizing how heaven was screaming through this exact word. Archangel Michael is in full armor. His sword is drawn. He's cutting away the fog from your future. He says, you are not cursed. You are chosen. And this delay was never denial, it was divine positioning. He tells you that you were hidden because something bigger was being built around you. Something that required secrecy. But the veil is lifting. A certain person is coming forward with truth. They have wrestled with it, fought against it, buried it under years of ego and fear. But the time has come. They can't sleep. They are seeing signs. They are trembling. God has placed an anointing on you that is no longer deniable. And in the next 3 hours, you will see the first tremor of a great spiritual earthquake that will shake away everything fake and plant only what is true. Do not ignore the signs. The repeating numbers. The dreams. The butterflies. The chills. The inner knowing. The sudden urge to weep or rejoice. That's the Spirit. That's heaven reaching through the veil, trying to make you feel what's coming. Don't call it coincidence. It's communication. There is someone who knows they wronged you. Who knows they were unfair, unjust, silent when they should have spoken. They may have ignored your worth then, but they are haunted now. Haunted by your love. Haunted by your absence. Haunted by the fact that God keeps reminding them that you were their blessing. And they are going to act. But you must not be asleep when it happens. You must not be hardened. The window is small. The energy is delicate. You need to be aligned in this moment, because this is not a message for next week, next year, or some distant future. This is a now word. This is what the Bible calls a kairos moment, a divine appointment. You have 3 hours to spiritually position yourself, to open your heart, to claim your miracle aloud, to tell God you're ready. Because heaven is already moving, but you have to meet it halfway. There is one person who knows your value and has been afraid to face it. They were manipulated, controlled, confused. But God broke the influence. And in these next hours, their mind will be clear. Their path will be lit. Their soul will cry out for you, and only you. But only if you are spiritually awake to receive them. God says, "You've cried so long thinking nothing is happening. But underneath, everything has been shifting. People have been watching you silently. Help has been organizing in the background. Heaven has been pushing open doors that no man can shut. And now, in this narrow window of time, you must not turn away. Because if you do, if you dismiss this one message, you will not only feel the ache of loss, you will feel the weeping of angels who tried everything to get your attention. Michael is roaring. He is not whispering. He is shaking the heavens, pleading with you, "Please, beloved, don't make the mistake of scrolling past this. Don't call this fake. Don't say, maybe later. The moment is here. The gate is open. And soon, it will shut again. God's mercy is vast. But timing is sacred. And this timing is not random. Something written in the book of your life is about to activate. The code is unlocking. The enemies are scattering. The walls are falling. The rivers are parting. But your eyes must stay open. You must choose faith over fear. You must stay connected. A divine visitor is approaching you, someone who will change your entire trajectory. Their heart is aligned with yours. Their energy recognizes you. They carry a divine assignment. But they must find you awake, not asleep in apathy. They must find you holding your light high, not buried under doubt. You must speak this into existence. Say it aloud, "I am ready, Lord. I receive this divine news. I welcome what is mine. I trust Archangel Michael. I honor this moment. I will not ignore it. There is a window in time, and you are inside it now. Do not waste it. You will see signs immediately. A name. A color. A phone call. A feeling. A dream. Something will happen within minutes of this message if your heart is open. And when it does, you'll know it's not just coincidence, it's confirmation. You've been under attack spiritually because of this miracle. The enemy always tries to exhaust you before the harvest. But you endured. You stayed soft. You chose love. And now, love is choosing you back. The same love that once hurt you is going to heal you. The same voice that once stayed silent will beg to be heard. The same door that once closed is opening wider than ever before. You are the miracle. You are the prophecy. You are the fulfillment of a prayer someone else forgot they prayed. And Archangel Michael says, tell them to prepare. Tell them to expect. Tell them to rejoice even before the proof arrives, because what's about to happen will leave no doubt. None. But it will only come to those who believe. It will only reach those who respond. Heaven is urgent because heaven knows you. It knows how often you ignore messages like these. It knows how often you doubt your own worth. But this time, this one time, everything hinges on your decision in this moment. This time, heaven is holding its breath, watching to see if you will say yes before it's too late. 3 hours. That's all. You must speak to God now. Tell Him you believe. Invite the miracle. Speak the name of the person you are waiting for. Open your heart without hesitation. Forgive. Trust. Let go. Allow the divine shift to take place. You are not waiting anymore. You are receiving now. You are stepping into alignment. There will be signs. There will be messages. And when they come, you must follow them, no matter how strange or sudden. Do not ignore the call. Do not silence the whisper. Do not deny the miracle. Because this is it. This is the moment the heavens wrote about. This is the prophecy coming alive. This is what Michael wept for. What your ancestors prayed for. What your soul agreed to before you were born. You are chosen. You are loved. And you are exactly on time. And if you truly understand what's happening now, then go. Claim what's yours. Before the 3 hours are over. Archangel Michael is waiting. Heaven is watching. God has spoken. And now, it's your move. God says, you have no idea how close everything is now. You think you are waiting for signs, but the signs have already been given. You believe the breakthrough is months away, but it's knocking at your door today. You keep preparing, wondering if it's time, but heaven has already declared, now. You keep asking for confirmation, but every angel in heaven is already standing in position. Archangel Michael has shouted your name in the halls of light, and the gates have responded. You are not behind. You are right on time. But timing is delicate. This is not just a blessing. This is a divine intersection. If you miss this, the path will shift. If you ignore this, the cycle may repeat. Not because God is cruel, but because the universe works in divine coordination. There are moments in history that are not meant to be delayed. This is one of them. Heaven has assigned watchers to guard your path. They are moving obstacles even as you breathe. Conversations are happening in secret rooms. People are speaking on your behalf when you're not even present. God is placing your name in the thoughts of decision makers, influencers, hearts that matter. A phone may ring. A message may arrive. A long-lost friend may suddenly appear. You may feel a sudden rush of peace or an overwhelming urge to cry without understanding why. These are not accidents. These are heaven's footsteps around you. Archangel Michael says, "They've been through so much. I've seen their heart break in silence. I've watched them cry where no one could see. I've held them when they thought no one cared. I fought demons off them at 2 a.m. And now, they deserve the reward." But Michael cannot force you to accept what is yours. You must be willing to believe it. You must choose not to walk away when your miracle is right in front of you. There are 3 things about to be revealed. First, someone who left your life is about to reappear with truth. Not excuses. Not confusion. But truth. They know what they lost. They know who you are. They were pulled away by fear, influence, or spiritual blindness. But God removed the blindfold. Now they see. And they are coming to tell you everything. Not later. Soon. Before the 3 hours are done, they will feel the urge to reach you. Second, a financial shift is happening. Money that was blocked is being released. Legal issues that had no resolution are suddenly falling in your favor. Debt is being cancelled. Someone is being moved by God to bless you without expecting anything back. A long-lost inheritance. A back payment. A divine refund. It's coming. Not because you begged for it, but because God declared it's time you are repaid for what was stolen. Third, a divine opportunity is opening, one you didn't even know you qualified for. A job offer, a relocation, a spotlight, a project, a calling. Something that aligns so deeply with your soul's purpose that you will cry when you see it. Because finally, the wait, the silence, the confusion, it all makes sense. You were being prepared for this exact thing. And now, it's here. But listen to God. If you ignore this message, if you treat it like another scroll-through moment, you will feel the ache of missing it. Not because it wasn't real, but because you were too distracted to respond. Don't be that version of yourself anymore. Be the version who shows up when heaven calls. Be the version who doesn't need to be begged to listen. Be the version who says, "Yes, Lord," before the proof even arrives. Archangel Michael is in battle posture, not because you're in danger, but because your blessing is so heavy, the enemy is furious. That's why you've been tired. That's why your emotions have been erratic. That's why your dreams have been strange. Because your miracle has weight, and the spiritual world can feel it. But Michael is winning. He is silencing the voices of doubt. He is destroying the plans of those who spoke ill of you. He is unraveling the knots people tried to tie around your reputation. And when the miracle shows up, and it will, not even your enemies will be able to say it wasn't God. There is someone who was convinced you were not worthy. They rejected you, replaced you, walked away. And for a while, it hurt. But now God is showing them who you really are. Now their dreams are haunted by you. Now their heart is being turned around. And they will return, but this time, not as a distraction, not as a wound, but with sincerity, truth, and repentance. You will have the power to choose. And when you do, do it with God's wisdom, not your pain. Everything around you is shifting. Even the things you can't see. God says, don't go by what it looks like. Go by what I said. You feel alone, but you are surrounded. You feel forgotten, but you are remembered. You feel delayed, but you are perfectly aligned. There is someone in your bloodline, a loved one in heaven, watching this moment unfold. They see your heart. They've been praying for this moment on your behalf. That's why you've been feeling their presence lately. That's why you hear a song and it reminds you of them. That's why you feel a breeze, and it touches your cheek like a kiss. They know what's coming. And they are cheering. Michael says, tell them, in the next 3 hours, something will knock. Don't miss it. Something will whisper. Don't ignore it. Something will stir your spirit. Follow it. Because this is how heaven delivers miracles, not always in loud explosions, but in soft nudges that only the awakened heart will catch. There are tears forming in the eyes of angels right now because they know how easily you can slip back into fear. But you must not. Not now. Not this close. God has waited for this day. Heaven has organized too much for you to let it pass. Speak it aloud. Claim it. Own it. Declare, it is my time. I will not miss it. I trust God. I trust Michael. I am aligned. Someone is going to say your name with honor. Someone who once dismissed you is going to apologize. Someone who never acknowledged your pain is going to ask for forgiveness. And someone who watched you suffer silently is going to come forward with help, love, and divine timing. Even your enemies will be confused at your rising. They will say, how did they do that? How did they survive? And God will smile and say, because I was always with them. Michael is crying with joy. He's waited for this. You've waited for this. Heaven is ready. But this message will vanish into silence if you do nothing. This is not entertainment. This is alignment. Open your heart. Make space. Speak life. Act with faith. You have 3 hours. A miracle is arriving. This is your moment. This is your confirmation. Don't ignore it. God says this is not just a coincidence that you are reading these words right now. This moment was divinely appointed. You were led here not by accident but by divine design, because heaven is urgently trying to reach you. You have been on the edge of something monumental, something life-altering, and Archangel Michael has been fighting in the spiritual realm for your breakthrough. There's no time to waste, no reason to doubt. In the next 3 hours, something very good is being released from the heavens for you. A supernatural opening is about to occur that will shift your circumstances forever. This is not just another passing moment. This is sacred. This is holy. This is prophetic. There have been battles waged in silence that you didn't even know were happening. Your name has been spoken in rooms where you were not present. You have been discussed in heavenly councils. There was a struggle for your destiny. Forces of darkness tried everything they could to distract you, delay you, and defeat you. But now the final trumpet of release is being sounded, and you are standing on the edge of your miracle. Michael has come forward with a divine scroll sealed with your name. And God says, this scroll contains the release of a major blessing, a restoration of what was lost, and a reward for your endurance. But there is a warning. If you ignore this, if you brush this off, if you walk away as if this is just another message, you will feel deep sorrow later. Because this is the moment that the gates of opportunity are open wide. This is the hour where heaven is not silent but speaking directly to your heart. The blessing will still exist, but your delay might make you miss its full glory. God says, do not delay. Archangel Michael is standing beside you right now. You cannot see him with your natural eyes, but your spirit knows he is near. There is heat on your skin, a sensation in your heart, a pressure in your soul, and that's how you know. You have cried. You have waited. You have sacrificed. You have been misunderstood. You have been praying for a sign, and this is that sign. You have asked God, do you see me? And he says, yes, I see you. I have always seen you. I never turned away. I was just preparing the right moment to show you the full magnitude of my favor. And now, that moment is here. This is a divine visitation. A heavenly alert. A sacred knock on the door of your life. Do not sleep through this call. Do not silence this divine vibration. Let your soul awaken to what is unfolding. In the spiritual realm, a light just turned on over your life. What was hidden is about to be revealed. What was blocked is being removed. What was stolen is being returned sevenfold. The pain you endured was not wasted. It was a deposit for something greater. God is not punishing you. He is preparing you. You are being upgraded in the spirit, elevated in the heavens, and repositioned for influence. You were not forgotten. You were being protected. There were traps laid out for you that never touched you, not because you were lucky, but because Archangel Michael shielded you without your awareness. And now, your reward has come. You may feel unworthy. You may think, why would heaven be speaking to me like this? But God says, because you are mine. Because I created you with purpose. Because I delight in you even when you doubt me. Because I have invested so much light and love into you. Because I am not giving up on you. Because you are about to step into the greatest turning point of your life. There is no mistake in the timing of this message. You needed to hear this today, right now, this second, because heaven is releasing a 3-hour miracle countdown. Within these hours, something major will begin shifting behind the scenes. You might not see it immediately in the physical, but trust this, what is unseen is more powerful than what is seen. In these next hours, your name is being spoken by someone influential. Someone who can change your life is being divinely guided toward you. A letter is being written. A door is being unlocked. A heart is being softened. An enemy is being silenced. A spiritual contract is being signed. God says, what you thought was a delay was actually a setup for the perfect moment. And that moment is here. Every second matters. Every prayer counts. Every act of faith is being multiplied. This is the hour to pray boldly. To believe without fear. To trust even if nothing makes sense. To walk by faith and not by sight. God says, the very thing you thought was dead is about to live again. The dream you buried is about to breathe. The love you thought was lost is being revived. The opportunity you missed is coming back around. This time, you will not miss it. This time, it will stick. This time, it will last. This time, it will overflow. The cycle has ended. The delay has broken. The curse has been reversed. Heaven has declared a divine yes over your life. But hear this carefully. This moment requires your awareness. If you go back to doubt, fear, or procrastination, you could miss the exact timing of the divine alignment. God is not scolding you, He is warning you with love. He is urging you to stay alert. Archangel Michael is whispering in your spirit even now, stay ready. Don't shut your ears. Don't close your eyes. Open your soul. A blessing is arriving. A message is being delivered. A miracle is being born. Your spirit already knows something big is near. That tug you feel? That is confirmation. You are not behind. You are not disqualified. You are not forgotten. You are exactly where you need to be. The enemy tried to confuse your mind, make you think God abandoned you. But He lied. Heaven never stopped fighting for you. You are still chosen. You are still anointed. You are still loved beyond measure. God is sending you people who will love you correctly, who will honor your heart, who will not take you for granted. The pain of your past is being replaced with divine joy. What broke you before will now build you. What was taken will now be returned with interest. This moment is heavy in the spirit. Archangel Michael is not just delivering a message, he is fighting for its arrival. There is a battle happening right now in the unseen realm to make sure this breakthrough lands in your life safely. And your job is to believe. To say yes. To be ready. To keep your heart open and your hands lifted. You may not feel strong enough, but heaven says you don't have to do this in your own strength. God will carry you. God will protect you. God will walk beside you. You just need to trust and not give up. If you've been tired, this is your renewal. If you've been confused, this is your clarity. If you've been anxious, this is your peace. If you've been lonely, this is your divine connection. Heaven is not late. Heaven is perfect in timing. You are being reassured now because something big is being aligned for you. A shift is coming that will affect everything: your finances, your relationships, your emotions, your health, your opportunities. And it will feel sudden, but it was being prepared all along. The wait was not denial. It was divine preservation. Someone is being stirred in their spirit to help you. Someone is being led to bless you. Someone is having dreams about you. Someone has been seeing signs, hearing your name, feeling pulled toward you, and they don't even understand why. But God knows. God orchestrated it. God is turning the hearts of kings in your favor. Michael is clearing away spiritual debris, breaking demonic interference, and sealing your name in divine favor. In the next 3 hours, Heaven's hand will touch your life in a tangible way. Do not dismiss small signs. They are confirmations. A phone call. A number. A face. A dream. A sudden peace. A glowing feeling in your chest. These are not random. These are coded signals from heaven saying, "It's happening." God is communicating. God is confirming. God is covering you in a new anointing. You are entering into favor that doesn't make sense, grace that defies logic, and blessings that overflow beyond what you prayed for. Your life is becoming a testimony. The same people who doubted you will be silenced by what God does next. The same people who betrayed you will watch you be restored publicly. You are stepping into elevation. And this elevation requires protection. So God is removing people. Don't chase who left. Don't mourn what exited. God saw conversations you didn't hear. God witnessed hearts you didn't know. God is purging your path so nothing interrupts this divine miracle. The next hours are sacred. Stay calm. Stay focused. Stay prayerful. Your soul already feels it. Your spirit knows. Heaven is moving. This is your moment. The chains are breaking. The light is rising. The glory is coming. The doors are opening. The truth is being revealed. The enemies are being silenced. The angels are surrounding you. The divine is confirming, again and again, you are chosen. You are safe. You are about to receive something that will leave you speechless. But you must believe. You must not turn away. This message was sent for your soul. If you honor it, watch what happens next. You are surrounded by love. You are held in grace. You are guided by light. You are not alone. Heaven is not distant. The Lord your God is near. His voice is in your heart. His fingerprints are on your life. His angels are guarding your steps. His miracles are being released right now. Do not look at what's missing, look at what's coming. God is not done. In fact, He's just beginning. And He says one final time, very good news is happening in the next 3 hours. Don't make the mistake of ignoring this. If you skip this, you will cry so much. Open it immediately. Embrace it fully. Your miracle is already in motion. Rest assured, nothing will go wrong with you. You are safe. You are protected. Just trust God. Pray. And watch heaven move on your behalf. Something very mysterious is happening in the heavens right now, and it's all tied to your name. God has assigned a sacred number to you in this hour, and Michael has been instructed to hover closer than ever. There's an urgency you can't explain, a fire in your spirit, a pounding in your heart, and that's because heaven is not waiting any longer. You have waited long enough. You've been patient. You've endured storms that would have destroyed others. And now, God says, the very hour you thought would never arrive is opening like a portal of light before you. Don't doubt what you feel right now. The energy in the atmosphere is different. This isn't the same as yesterday. Something changed in the spirit last night. Someone who held power over your situation just lost control. A spiritual key has been handed to Michael, and with it, the lock that held your breakthrough hostage is being broken. You are not imagining it. There really was a delay. There really were hidden forces working against your peace, your finances, your clarity, your divine connection. But now they've been exposed. The light has revealed what was hidden. Archangel Michael is standing with his sword drawn. He is not resting. He is not silent. He has not been this active around your life in months. You may not see him, but you've felt things breaking, shifting, shaking. That's him, tearing through contracts of confusion, dismantling webs of deception, cutting ties with toxic energies that tried to attach themselves to your destiny. He is working in obedience to the divine command, to protect the chosen one, you. Yes, you. The one reading this message right now. You, who have stayed loyal even when you were betrayed. You, who gave love when others gave lies. You, who prayed in secret and hoped no one would laugh at your faith. God saw you. God heard every whisper of pain. And now He's sending thunder as an answer. Someone you once trusted is about to be exposed. There was manipulation in your past, and God was quiet for a reason, so He could reveal it all at the perfect time. That time has come. Don't be surprised when things start to unravel. Don't be shocked when the truth comes pouring out. It's not chaos. It's justice. And justice is coming for you. You are not forgotten. You are not abandoned. You are not cursed. You are divinely protected and chosen to walk through what others could not survive. God says, there is a moment coming within the next 3 hours that will confirm everything you've felt inside. Your intuition has not been lying to you. You weren't paranoid. That strange dream? It was prophetic. That repeated number? That same name popping up again and again? That sudden feeling of urgency in your chest? It's real. And it's holy. Your spirit is responding to what your mind cannot yet comprehend, that heaven is closer now than it's ever been. You're being called into alignment, into destiny, into healing, into truth, into a wave of favor so strong that even your enemies will admit they underestimated you. This is not just about good news. This is about a divine reversal. Something is being returned to you, but in better form. More complete. More glorious. More permanent. It's not going to vanish this time. This is the blessing that sticks. The reward that doesn't dissolve under pressure. The relationship that heals, not hurts. The financial breakthrough that builds, not breaks. But here is your role. You must believe even when your mind screams doubt. You must choose trust even when fear whispers louder. You must step into prayer not as routine, but as warfare. Speak it out loud, I receive what heaven has for me. I align myself with divine timing. I say yes to what God is releasing. I will not miss this moment. I will not delay my destiny. Your words are seeds. They are keys. They are blueprints in the spirit. Don't be distracted by the noise around you. The enemy knows something is coming, and he will try everything to confuse you. Sudden chaos, unexpected arguments, emotional swings, even physical fatigue. But don't fall for it. It's a smokescreen. When pressure intensifies right before a miracle, it means something is about to break open. You're almost there. You're not imagining it. Your breakthrough is closer than your next breath. God is preparing someone to reach out to you. This person has been struggling with hesitation, fear, or confusion. But now the fog is lifting. They're gaining clarity about who you are and what you mean to them. Whether this is love, business, or spiritual partnership, it's being corrected divinely. Their steps are being ordered. Their heart is being softened. You may even receive a message or sign from them within hours. Watch for it. Expect it. Don't chase it, just receive it when it comes. Michael says, the delay is over. The energy around your name is charged with divine favor. It's like electricity in the heavens. Your name is glowing in the spirit. Your aura has shifted. You are no longer in a season of waiting. You are now in a window of receiving. But this window won't stay open forever. That's why this message was sent urgently. There is a divine countdown, and you are inside it now. You will feel it in the next minutes. Something strange. Something exciting. Something holy. God wants you to know that nothing will go wrong with you. You are surrounded. Even in your worst moments, even when you fell, He held you.